What's good, everybody? Bagman Ejay back at you again with another reaction video. And this video here, I came across on the Anton Daniels channel, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting video. I figured I'd share it with you guys. Unfortunately, couldn't find the original clip, so I'm jacking your shit, Anton.
I'm tired of not being heard. I'm tired of not being seen. I'm tired of being a part of a system that is just oppressing me at every angle.
Wait a minute. She's talking about the family court system. Women are oppressed in the family court system? This is news to me.
I found out last week that my baby dad owns upwards of $800,000 in assets.
Nice.
His parents, who are very wealthy people, his dad's a retired doctor who had a private practice.
Nice.
Created a trust for him and his sister, and gave them a bunch of properties, both commercial and residential, gave them land and a trust fund itself with money in it that collects interest and dividends that he can take money out of if he needs it. Okay. And this man is on government assistance. This man gets food stamps every month. This man is a strong, built, over 6 foot tall white man who
is a shining example of equality. This is what your feminist foremothers fought for.
Sensational.
Don't complain. Enjoy.
the capability to work, but chooses to only mow grass during the summers. This man is coming after me to pay him child support, and the system is going to help him do that.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that a system is set up where a man is taking advantage of free government assistance, and it's a possibility that him being on that government assistance is helping him to get the child support? And then he has a trust set up, meaning that he had assets and he has resources, but he chooses to live his soft guy era, right? And then on top of that, he's 6 feet, he chilling, he takes the winters off, he just grinds in the summer, he's in the gym all day making sure that he get himself together, and the system is set up against you when you crying? No.
Essentially, our guy is going ahead, taking care of his health, and making sure he has free time so that way he can spend more time with the children. Ma'am, don't be jealous because this man can spend more time with the kids than you. Like y'all say to us, try harder.
No way. Now, let me be very clear. And I always like to give credit to the content creator, so that link will be down in the description regardless of whether I agree or not.
Same here.
But let me just be clear. I am in no way, shape, or form a fan of anybody, man, woman, or whatever, that is a capable adult that is taking care of business and has the ability to be able to go out and get a job, earn for themselves, be on government assistance, because that is our dollars, that is taxpayer dollars, and it should not be taken advantage of.
True. I agree.
That's not the point of the video, right? That goes without saying. The point of the video is that he is taking her to the cleaners and forcing her to pay child support, and apparently he has custody of the child, because how can you get child support if you don't have custody of the child? So apparently the judge and the court system deemed him the most fit parent for whatever reason, because I'm sure there's some details left out, and we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of the video. And you feeling bad about it. So wait a minute. Because y'all seen me this video, and I did check the comments, and so I felt like it was a good video to react to after I watched the first 10 seconds. In the comments, they all talking about, oh, I can't believe that he doing that to you and all of this. So, but when it happens to men in this equal society that you guys advocated equal for, but when it happens to men, it's man up.
Come on.
Never forgive him. I don't care how much he owe in arrears. Make sure that you go and get that money, queen. Oh, I can't believe that he irresponsible, whatever, so on and so forth. So when it's a guy, then the system is oppressive. But when it's you, it's not man up, take care of business, get a better job, and all of that stuff. So we're going to throw all of that out the window because this king is living his best life. And we not even gonna mention the fact that you went with a snow hair. I can't even reference Umar Johnson on this one because Umar got his own problems that he's dealing with right now. On top of it, you decided to rock out with a snow hair. So you divested from the community. You went and got you a man that was 6 feet tall, built, he had resources, but you wasn't
Yes.
counting on him being the best parent. You wasn't counting on the system not working in your favor, and you wasn't counting on having to pay child support.
Speak it.
Pay your child support, queen. Pay your child support. Listen, whatever is good for one side for the last 50 plus years should be good for the other side now that y'all have the ability to earn, work, go to school, get your degree, do whatever you got to do. And I don't care what you got to do. And if you don't pay your child support, I think that you should be thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all don't like that, because y'all saying that I'm being a little bit too harsh, I can already tell. I can hear the comments.
You know what? You know what,
Then
Anton?
maybe we should update and change the system, not only when it affects you, but before it starts to affect you. You wasn't counting on having a child and him being the best parent. You wasn't counting on him being on government assistance.
You know what, Anton? I'm going to take it from here. This is what I feel about the situation. Now, I do agree with what you said about child support, but with certain caveats, because let's just face it, man. What about the guy who gets fired, right? What about the guy who falls ill and due to his illnesses, he gets behind on child support? Should he go to jail? Now, with that being said, the white elephant in the room, if you will, there's this assumption within the community that jumping the fence will make everything go well in your life once it comes to dating and relationships. And that's not true. I say this to the men and I'll say it to the women. I'll say it to everybody, right? That at the end of the day, men are men, women are women. There's going to be a common thread amongst all groups, amongst the good guys, amongst the bad guys, amongst the good women, amongst the bad women, right? There's going to be a common thread, and that's called base human nature. In its male variety and in its female variety. And there's positives and negatives to each side, and they're going to manifest. So, assuming that you can just hop the fence and all that goes away is stupid, just outright stupid. Okay. So the same, you know, ounce of prevention, pound of cure that you needed to apply when you were on the black side of the fence, you also need to apply on the other side of the fence. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself running into the same thing that you ran from when you hopped the fence.